Welcome to my channel Rare USA Coin Spot. What if the smallest coin in your pocket wasn't ordinary at all? Collision. A simple 2007 UK 1 penny coin could be hiding a shocking secret: mint errors, rare strikes, and collector demand that turn spare change into serious money. Before you spend another penny, watch closely, because one tiny detail could change everything. Let's get started. The idea that a simple UK 1 penny coin from 2007 could secretly be worth a fortune is exactly the kind of mystery that makes people stop, listen, and rush to their coin jars. At first glance, the 2007 British penny looks ordinary: Queen Elizabeth II on one side, the familiar portcullis design on the other. But history has taught collectors one powerful lesson: extraordinary value often hides inside ordinary metal. What turns a forgotten pocket coin into a headline-making collectible is not age alone, but rarity, mistakes, and stories locked into the strike itself. This is where imagination meets numismatic reality, and where many people misunderstand what valuable truly means. Now here's the truth that most viral videos skip. The 2007 UK 1 penny coin is not officially a bicentennial coin, and it was minted in very large numbers. That alone means standard examples are usually worth face value. But value in coin collecting is never about the average coin, it's about the exceptions. The coins that escape the mint with errors, experimental features, or unusual finishes can become wildly desirable. A tiny flaw in the die, a misalignment, or an unintended metal variation can transform a 1 penny coin into something collectors actively hunt for, sometimes paying hundreds or even thousands to secure a verified piece. What really fuels high prices in modern British pennies is mint error drama. Imagine a 2007 penny struck off-center, double struck so the design appears ghosted, or missing part of the inscription entirely. These are not damages caused after circulation, they are mistakes born at the mint, and that distinction is everything. Collectors pay for errors because they represent a moment where perfection failed, and that failure cannot be repeated on demand. The rarer and more visually dramatic the error, the stronger the demand becomes, especially when the coin is preserved in near-mint condition. Condition itself is a silent kingmaker. Two identical 2007 pennies can have vastly different values simply based on wear. A coin pulled straight from a mint roll, untouched by circulation, holds a sharpness and glow that seasoned collectors immediately recognize. When such a coin is professionally graded and sealed, its value becomes easier to defend and easier to sell. Without grading, even a rare piece struggles to convince serious buyers. This is why so many people think they are holding treasure, but the market remains unconvinced. Authentication is everything. There's also a psychological layer to value that few people talk about. Coins become expensive when stories spread, when collectors compete, and when scarcity is believed as much as proven. Social media hype can push prices up temporarily, but true value only survives when collectors agree the coin deserves attention long after the excitement fades. That's why claims of overnight billionaire pennies rarely hold up. The real wins come from knowledge, patience, and understanding what makes a coin genuinely different from the millions just like it. Another overlooked factor is design transition significance. In the years surrounding 2007, the Royal Mint was approaching a major redesign of UK coinage that arrived in 2008. Coins struck just before major design changes often gain historical interest, especially when unusual trial strikes or transitional errors surface. If a 2007 penny shows characteristics that don't fully match standard issues, collectors pay attention. These coins sit at the edge of change, and that edge is where curiosity and sometimes money flows. So should you rush out and stop spending every 2007 penny you find? Not exactly, but you should look at them differently. Instead of chasing unrealistic million-dollar dreams, focus on learning how to spot true anomalies. Examine weight, alignment, lettering, and strike quality. Compare coins side by side. The real excitement isn't in believing every coin is priceless, but in discovering the one that genuinely breaks the rules. That moment when you realize a coin doesn't behave like it should is where real collecting magic happens. In the end, the 2007 UK 1 penny coin is a perfect symbol of modern numismatics. Common at a glance, misunderstood online, yet full of hidden potential for those who know what to look for. It won't turn everyone into a billionaire, but for the sharp-eyed collector, it can still offer surprise, profit, and the thrill of discovery. And that's the real fortune, knowing that sometimes the smallest coin in your hand carries the biggest lesson of all.